Alright, so I wanted to make a quick video about these anchors on the lift. The Katul anchors. I didn't like them from the beginning. It's like a nail. You saw in the video when I was installing them. The nail goes through the bottom and it's like 4 splines. The nail goes through, it opens up like that, and you pull through. Pull it to tighten up in the concrete. So I welded a washer. I put the big nut back on, like that. I welded a washer and a nut. And I took the nut off to try to get this pin out so I could be able to replace those because they're loose, they're not tightening. I don't know what the problem is. The concrete is 8 inches on this side and it's 6 inches on this side. So I'm trying to get the nail out. This way I'll be able to pull that stud right out of there, the anchor. If I get this nail to come out first, I think I'll be able to do it. And the hole is a little bigger, you see, on the metal, so I should be able to. I want to use the, what do you call it? Threaded rod with the epoxy. Do it that way. Everybody is swearing by that now. So, see it's coming out. See the nail? There's the nail, you see? Goes in, opens up. And now, that should come out. But I'm probably going to have to put a bunch of washers on there and get it to come out. So let's do that. Let's see what I got here. I got a bunch of big boys right here. And I'll tighten them, it should pull its way out of there. I'll put all their washers back on. I'll get the killer with more nuts on it. See? Coming up. There it is. There it is. That's what we want to do. Because I want to take one with me and get something 10 times better. A threaded rod or something. Let's look. It opened up and everything, but just not enough. Look at that. That's not enough to open up. Yeah. I might be able to get away with just getting another anchor, man. I tell you. Let me see if I can turn the light on. See? Because our hole is good. Yeah. Let me just take it in. Very tingy sounding, you know, not strong. Maybe I'll just go get another type of anchor. I like the ones that they pull. It has a little tab on it. I don't know if I showed you when I was putting that in. Those there. Whenever I use those, I could tighten them so tight that they'll snap. So I think I'm gonna try those first. But I might put the epoxy at the same time because I don't want to do this no more. Alright, so I'll be back with the rest of the video. Alright, so this is what I came up with. So I can find that I can use right now. 5.5. It's gonna get in there, but I'm gonna use this. Clean the hole out. Super strength. It's for that. See it? See the I-beam? You can actually take a piece of threaded rod and put it inside this hole. Put this, bang it, the threaded rod is like this. So I'm going double. I'm gonna put this in with the epoxy in on it, and I'm gonna tighten it up until it grabs, and then let the epoxy sit around this threads and hold. So let me get that hole cleaned out. And this bolt here for this project, because as I was telling you, the F350 didn't want to stay on. So what I'm gonna do is show you what I'm gonna do. Oh, these washers are way too big. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna I bought that pair of the wrong washers. I think I wanted these, the smaller ones. Yeah. See, because like the same size. And I'm gonna grind them so that they fit inside there. One fits inside and one will be on the outside. And then I'm gonna have this nut on the inside. Oh, look at this. I don't even need the washers. This nut fits right in there. I could bang this nut in there and I'm gonna weld it all the way around. And then this is so when this is on that lift, all stacked up like this for the F350, and here I'm gonna drill through and have a pin in case I need these for a smaller truck, you know what I mean? These look like they're a little too long, but I'll put washers on it. Because I need at least that much and one more, I think. Plus I got the other caps for the top, for the F350. So we'll get to that. Let's address this first. Alright, so again, I welded a nut on. And, you know, I don't know how to do that time lapse stuff, so it's like that washer is a little too big, and so is that one, and so is that one. I messed up, boys. Washers are too big, I put in there. Again, I'm putting dirty hands. So I'm putting the glove on. Yeah, I forgot to put the small washer first. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Let's see. Starting to lock. Is it working? No, it's just pulling all the washers off. Damn it, Mike. Alright, let me just put one washer. No, let's put them all back and I'll put a big enough washer to be welded on there. That one would have been good. Alright, let me find another washer a little bigger to weld over this. Let's see. I guess I could use this one. Let me just tack that. Alright, let's see if it wants to go now. I didn't give it time to cool off. I'm in a rush all the time. Let's see if it pulls that pin out now. Come on, pin. Just let go, pin. Look, it's pushing the washer up. Oh, the first one worked out so good. Oh, there it goes. Alright, nut came off. Let me weld another one on there and let it cool this time. Alright, take two. Oh, I hear it coming up. You hear it? Hear it clicking? That's the nail coming out. I don't believe it that they actually sell these anchors here. I went to True Value to get those and they had these pin things there. I was like, these things are junk, man. Why would somebody buy this? Why would anybody who knows what they're doing buy that? Never fails. This guy Justin, the guy I do business with, is always calling me every day, and it's always when I'm just totally busy. It's a real pain in the you know what. Let's see if I can get this to come out now. Like the other one did. Yeah, it's trying to come. There it is. It's just what I want too. I want the thing out of there nice and clean, so I can clean the hole and reuse the hole. My wife's coming to help me, but she's waiting for the grandkids to get home from school. What I need is a washer on there. It should come out though. Whew. Tell you what, the bad boy hot. How about we try this? Hayati! You there? Give it the old Hayati. Come right out of there. Here it is. Hole number 2. Let me get them all out and I'll bring you back. Alright. So I'm using the Ryobi caulk gun because that's what you need, man. This stuff is hard to push out of there with a regular one. So my wife was here, she was putting the stuff in for me. And I would hammer them in, and then I hit them with the gun just to get a little torque on them. Now this stuff, it's been here for like 30 minutes, and it's hard as a rock now. The instructions say 30 minutes, it'll be dry. Here's some here. It's supposed to be 5 times stronger than concrete. Oh, I can't even get it off there. Alright, so these bolts say the torque is 110. So lift torque is between 100 and 150, in between that. So I guess 110 will be fine. So I'm gonna move over to the other side now, do the same thing, get those all out. As you can see, they're out way too far. Can't get them to tighten because those anchors are so shitty. I mean, it says 40 minutes on the thing that I could torque these in 40 minutes, but I'm worried, you know? I want this stuff to really work for me, man. And I'm ordering a bracket that goes across this whole back piece. But I don't think it's gonna work for this one because of this. Let me look at the picture real quick. I just looked at the picture, it is gonna work. I'll just have to take this screw back out because there's a plate that goes over here to here to here. Then there's a bar that comes all the way across that gets bolted to the floor. And it holds on this here. It's 175 bucks. I think I can make something. I can make something way for cheaper than that. But my wife is, you know, it's for it, just buy it. But it's not saying how thick the metal and everything is. Look at this stuff. It's hard as concrete. See it spilled all out there. I'm hammering it in. Alright, well, let's see what happens, man. I'm so anxious. I wanna torque one of them, but I'm gonna wait at least an hour. Because I don't know how cold it is under the ground. So I'm gonna move everything over here. There's the pad. I brought the pad, the splash pad. I'm gonna move everything over here to start over here, getting these out. All right, so it's been an hour since the epoxy's drying. We're talking to 110. 110. 110, all right? Whoa, 110 already, babe. There you go. That's how you do it. That's how you repair. Sorry to bother you. Like, subscribe. See you later.